Breaking news. According to my source, WB has decided that they're going to be revamping the fatality system. Now, the CEO over there at WB, which is great old David Zaslav, who's been causing everybody hell across the entire world under multiple properties such as AEW, such as the CW verse, such as the movie verse, and now also it's going to be the gaming verse. Now, I told you guys that he was making some changes to the point where the Mortal Kombat license cannot be sold. Now, the reason the Mortal Kombat license cannot be sold is because a deal is currently being struck for the Mortal Kombat studio to be sold. But we're going to go over that in another video in vivid details. I'm going to have some photos, videos, all types of stuff for you that goes into that video. I just don't have the time to make it yet because it's such an extremely long video, so I'm going to put this one out first. So, the plans are for the fatality system is to give it a full revamp. Now, he said he don't like the fatality system. It's stale. It's been the same way that it's always been for a very long time. And I agree, and then I disagree with this guy. Because I believe in the notion that if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's what I believe in. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Because nobody has complained about the fatality system ever. Now that he's made it an issue, you're putting it in jeopardy to be complained about. And what I mean by that is this. What he wants to do with the fatality system is turn it into a cinematic movie-like fatality system. That's what he wants to do. He wanted to be based off the movies. How you've seen certain scenes in the movies where fatalities were done and it had a different camera cut, camera angles. He wants to basically turn Mortal Kombat video game into a movie, is what he wants to do. Now, it sounds pretty dope, but we both know movie adaptations of games are freaking terrible. They never turn out right because they so scripted, they have to look a certain type of way, which means we don't get to have the freedom and fun that we would normally have. Now, like I said, I'm 50-50 on the board because if they're going to do it cinematically, then that means there's going to be unique fatalities for characters that know each other. Like, for example, Kitana and Melina, that would be a personal one. Sub-Zero and Scorpion would be pretty personal. Cyrex and Sector would be personal. Things of that nature, which means the fatalities can look different almost every time you do them or whatever it is. So I'm all for it, but at the same time, I really just don't want to go around risking Mortal Kombat like that because I got a cool, brand new, unique idea or something like that. I'd rather leave it the way it is, fix the roster, change the graphics a little bit, put the game out. Simple as that. This dude is doing way too much. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, what is this guy's agenda? What is David's agenda and what he is doing? And for those of you that just tuned into the premiere, David is the CEO of WB Discovery. That's who we're discussing, and him wanting to completely revamp the fatality system. His entire agenda is to get rid of non-profitable things and to take things that are profitable and triple or maximize their profitability. Their profit. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? The profitability is what he's trying to increase. That's what he's trying to do. So everything that's not working, he figured it didn't work then, it ain't gonna work now. Now, I respect that to a degree, but that's extremely risky because some things take time. Like Rome wasn't built overnight and Mortal Kombat wasn't built overnight. Well, technically it was, but you get my point. Mortal Kombat still had a lot of growing to do, and heck, it still got a lot of growing to do today. The story is trash. We both know that. Look how many times they done time travel. I said time travel. Come on, bro. Look how many times they done time traveled and how many times they done rebooted the story. So obviously, I get where he's coming from on that aspect that we need to move forward, especially with the story. I agree with that 100%. But just being too risky and playing with the Mortal Kombat franchise like it's a toy, man, you can't be doing that because one false move and you can lose an entire Mortal Kombat fan base. Yeah, you're going to gain a new one, but it ain't going to be like the old ones because the new fan base is basically going to be a fast food fan base. We don't want no fast food fan base, do we? No. We want that old home cooked, slow meal fan base is what we want, meaning the hardcore Mortal Kombat fans from back in the day. Because we know how to be patient, we more logical, we know exactly what we want. Fast food people are ones that want their game released every single year with a new installation. That's not, no, we not those type of people. So the fact that they want to change fatalities around. I mean, excuse me. I'm just gonna have to wait and see. But I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about David, the CEO of WB Discovery, requesting that the fatality system be completely overhauled, and he wants to add personalized reactions into it? I'll give you an even better example. So Scorpion's on his knees, Sub-Zero walks up, talk his trash for the Shiryu, or for the Lin Kuei, whatever the case may be. Well, you get what I'm saying. He walks up, he says that to Sub-Zero, and he just pulls off a sword, chopped his head off, or whatever the case is. Or Sub-Zero responds and says, you may have won the battle, but you haven't won the war. Cut his head off. Does the same fatality to Melina, and Melina says something like, Outworld will rule, screw you, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, whatever. Those are personalized fatalities, or whatever the case is. So I do see it working, but imagine how much more work the team would need to put in order for that to work. They would need to put tons more work in, tons more. Now, I'm gonna go and give you some more extra details. They've been working on this game since November 2021. That's when they really put Mortal Kombat 12 into overdrive. November 2021, even though they started working on it directly after Mortal Kombat 11 came out. That's what they were working on. They were working on it in a minor format because Injustice 3 was the priority at the time. But as time went by, what happened was he just canceled Injustice 3 and was like, you know what, boom, get that out of here. But for you Injustice 3 fans, I will let you know, remember I said this in this video, that Injustice 3 is going to be made by a different studio is what's going to happen. So that could be a good thing, also could be a bad thing. And then I got more information for you that deal that I told you was no longer going to happen as far as NRS being sold. Well, guess what? That deal has secretly opened back up. Now I'm going to speak on that in another video. So right now what they're doing is making sure that the losses are cut before they gear everything up to sell it. They want to look extremely profitable. I'm going to break all of that down in one big video. As soon as I get the day off and the opportunity to record that, I'm going to have that out for you. So stay tuned towards the channel because there's so much going on. And don't worry, I'm going to definitely be having some good news coming for you guys too. Like, for example, they will be working on a side Mortal Kombat game where you'll be able to pick up from, like, you know, older games like Mortal Kombat 4 or Mortal Kombat Deception or Armageddon. Somewhere in that area you'll be able to play as a character like Shujinko, Taven, Ashra, or one of them characters to kind of carry on that timeline, which I told you guys they were going to be doing the MKU. So I want you to keep that information in mind, and just know this is a very scary time for Mortal Kombat because we going through a lot right now. We stressed out. Street Fighter 6 fans is over there getting backflips, you know, ready for their property to come out, and we sitting here wondering if we gonna get the same game or we just gonna get somebody named Mortal Kombat that look completely different, don't play like we play or anything like that. So I'm just ready to see what's next. I just really hope they don't take and commercialize this game and water it down, because anytime money is involved, they tend to screw with the audience once, and they tend to focus directly on whatever property that they can make, or whatever the case is. Now, a lot of you probably wonder, what are my thoughts on Ed Boon tweeting out what he tweeted, asking what game is next? Don't worry, I got a video on that too, but that video is gonna be just a little late. Like I said, my recording window is a little tight, so I only have a certain amount of time to record throughout a day, probably like 20 minutes or so. But when I am off, which is going to be this Tuesday, I'll be able to record videos. So you will be getting double videos this Tuesday based on, you know, how the schedule goes, because we got to get y'all caught up on a lot of this information, and I don't want you guys to wait too long to get this information. So when Ed Boon said that there, I want to let you know, for those of you who are saying that they have not worked on the MK game, yes, they have. Ed Boon knows exactly what he's doing, and he's always one step ahead of the fans. He always lined things up that he was already going to release, so that way he can get extra credit from the community, so nobody can say that he's not engaging, which is extremely smart on his end. So there's more to talk about in that video also. So again, you guys should have a ton of stuff to look forward to when it comes to comes to this channel. Also, make sure, if you have not done so already, because I told you they trying to counsel me, they trying to get me up out of here, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. It's going to tell YouTube to push me up the algorithm. The bigger I get, the harder it is to counsel me. So I'm asking for your support on that. It's free. I'm not asking you for any money, but if you want to donate some money, you can hit that pretty little $ button down there to the corner and send me whatever you think whatever you think I deserve for my hard work. Now, if you're watching this channel for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. I'm telling you, we going hard. The Lord of Combat, I'm going to film all episodes before I release them. So far, I've filmed 1. I got 4 more episodes to film because I want you guys to be able to enjoy 3 videos a day. So instead of releasing it and have to reload, I'm going to get 5 of those done first and then release them all at the same time, and we'll have them in batches, so that way you guys can have a Mortal Kombat week, meaning that you'll get leak videos at night, you'll get lore videos probably in the morning, and then you'll get the weapons of combat in the middle of the day, as well as some other series I'm working on too. So this is going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of planning, but I'm definitely going to get it done. Again, please share this video on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it on Snapchat, share it on Facebook, share it in Mortal Kombat groups on Facebook. I know you probably thinking I don't have any followers, don't nobody follow me. You would be a fool to think that. You're wrong. Share it. Yes, get this Mortal Kombat knowledge up out there. Again, if you want to talk Mortal Kombat and kind of hang out with the clan, with the Wuxi Academy, the link will be in the description for you to join our Discord, as we do talk Mortal Kombat over there. And the Discord, we're going to get it back lit and kind of have some fun, share some pictures, memes, things of that nature. So if that's something you're interested in, then you can come over there to a drama-free location where there's not a lot of rules or restrictions. Just basically use your common sense and kind of enjoy yourself all at the same time. But with that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.